both niggas, Remy and Papoose, step in front of the congregation. We had to have a talk. Now, I ain't gonna lie, listen, like I've been said before when I talked about these people, they kind of like, how should I say this? Like, it was Brock and Michelle, like the example of black love. Then it was Remy and Papoose. You know, and it was a nice story. They was together. She went to jail for like 7 winters and 6 summers, whatever it was, 7 summers, 6 winters, whatever that shit was called. And came out, he waited for her, he stood by her, he did it right. Like, it just seemed like a beautiful love story. They had their separate kids, I believe, or he has his separate kids. They had a kid together. I'm thinking everything is copacetic, everything is smooth. But then the whole thing came out, we found out she was with Easy the Block Captain. Pop and Clarissa was having their little thing going on, and we didn't really know the situation. We was just like, what's going on? Now, of course, me making the educated guess, I was just like, well, just by the nigga body, and I don't know these niggas in life, but I'm like, nah, Papoose seemed like a stand-up type of nigga, like he a thorough, solid type of nigga. So I'm just like, nah, Remy, I ain't gonna lie, just who Papa be, I can't say Papa was on some bullshit. Pat be looked like a thorough ass nigga. That's just me. That's how I thought it was what it was. So we didn't really know what it was. We're kind of like, all right, what the fuck's going on? They asked people's opinions on it. Niggas kind of basically kept it quiet. And it's crazy because I forgot what rap battle it was. It was Geechee Gotti and somebody else. And he mentioned it. We're like, oh, hold on. And then we was getting information about allegedly Papoose knocking the fuck out of Easy Block Captain, all this and that and this, the whole Clarissa, and she's a boxer, and she talking to Remy anyway, and Clarissa, as much as you a boxer, and we see you do your thing, hey, listen, Remy could shoot. I ain't playing them games with somebody that just go pew pew and you gone. Like, she will evaporate your ass if she really wanted to. Don't play them games. If we talk about a boxing match, all right, you got it. You could really fight. We know that. But anyways, with that being said, we got some more information. Now, as I was on the interwebs, I seen some IG posts. So Remy came out first, and she's like, I don't really be doing anything. Like, what I be doing, and I guess Easy was in the background. Like, now you was with me. You was chilling. You was doing all this. And we know they kind of like, I would assume, going through a divorce. So when Pap spoke on it, I was like, cool. But she was just like, yeah, just sign the divorce papers or whatever have you. Now, we had to hear Pap's side. And I'm not going to lie. I heard the thoughts of like Joe Budden and shit like, yo, sometimes dudes, we got to be stand-up dudes. You can't really say what Pap was saying or show like emotion like that or do whatever. And it's like, hey, Joe, I know the optics, it looks how it looks so, but if there's any nigga we could give a pass, it's Papoose. Listen, this nigga's a legend, not just how he be. And he's very well respected. I could just see that and just how he carry himself. Just in general, bro. I've seen this nigga get a lineup with a fitted on. I've never seen no shit like this. That's legendary behavior. I have never seen no shit like that in my life. He's a legend just off that strength, you heard me? So we got to talk about Big Dog. Him, you heard me? That's it. So Papoose was over there, and he was just making some claims. He was getting his shit off. I felt like this was just weighing on his soul. So first off, he talked about him knocking out dude, which, okay, we're getting more context to it, because, again, and I ain't gonna lie, Easy, like, that's still a way. Like, regardless, like, if Remy was throwing it at you or whatever happened, y'all got a bond and y'all started messing with each other, bro. Like, you knew you had to see that nigga at some point, bro. And she was playing crazy. Somehow a story came out of, for whatever reason, they had a room, but they had separate beds, so they was doing their thing or whatever have you. And I don't know if it was them and their child or whoever, but anyways, they all in the bed or whatever. Pat woke up like, where the fuck Remy at? And Remy was somewhere else, maybe in another room or in another bed. She fell asleep, but they fell asleep on FaceTime. So he picked. So I'm just like, so you was talking to this nigga on FaceTime, fell asleep on FaceTime with this nigga. I don't know if both of y'all fell asleep on FaceTime together or whatever have you. Bro, is niggas really on this type of time? This is what niggas is on. This is what niggas is doing. But it doesn't end there. Niggas say, yo. And there's probably more times, but he gave us a little spill. He was giving us some tea. I ain't gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the baddies that taught me that word. But anyways, what's I saying? Basically said, oh, we was doing whatever. I've been holding it down. You cheated on me. Took you back. Whatever happened, you cheated on me again. I took you back. Cheated on me. I took you back. So there's already been three times he stated in the video, or potentially more, other times that You cheated on him and he took you back. Nigga said, I went to therapy to try to figure this shit out. Like, what the fuck is going on with our marriage? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, and if Pap was thorough, now, I'm not gonna lie. She was locked up for a minute. I'm not gonna be surprised if Pap wouldn't go smash on the side. But if Pap did not go, he was on like his Keisha Kiora type of nonsense. Like, this nigga did not bend. He did not fold. He did not twist. He did not bow. Like, this nigga was on that type of time. He wasn't going to go entertain no other females or do whatever. Hey, Remy, you was doing too much, nigga. Hey, Remy, you was doing a little too much, nigga. That is crazy in my opinion. Over here, now Clarissa got to chill out because, again, they got kids together with like 10, 15-year relationship. Like, listen, if I'm with a new chick, no disrespect. And listen, I could be beefing with the other girl. You could be sticking up for me, you care for me and shit. And that's nice and it's all love. But like, we got kids like this nigga going through a divorce. This is 10, 15 plus. Like, hey, you kind of got to sit this one out. Like, you riding for me. I appreciate it. But you know what I'm saying? And then there's also one of those, if I'm Clarissa, hey, I could fight. So it is what it is. Remy could talk all this shit. I could fight. So she playing with me, you gonna see. Easy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They killing you in the rap battles at this point, bro. I believe Papoose, the first time he said that at this point, big dog, hey, he beat your ass. I'm sorry, he knocked you out. He beat your ass. It is what it is at the end of the day. Also, yeah, just more stuff that was going on. Like, we all seen the picture of shit, her, like, spending Christmas with him, and it was in, like, the matching pajamas and shit, which was crazy. As well as, yeah, he was just stating some real shit. I don't remember all the excerpts he was talking about, just that. And then basically saying, yeah, sign the divorce papers, get it done with. But apparently he said after she was popping the shit online, like, she tried, allegedly, this is what Papoose said, that potentially, like, they had a conversation or she was speaking with him and she was trying to see if they could get back together or whatever have you. So I'm looking at this type of, like, nigga, what is going on? Listen, I always say, bro, just because they got glitz and glamour and shit looks great and shit looks perfect because we regular people, whatever have you, these motherfuckers over there, bro, they be going through the worst. They just be smiling, you know what I'm saying, just to get their brand deals or whatever the fuck they trying to get. But yeah, man, yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I force it, I believe it. I believe it. I know some niggas like, yo, man's not supposed to do that. Bro, if she tweaking online and doing all this and saying all that, bro, you say whatever you say, it is what it is. If there's one nigga, again, because we're not accustomed to this, but if there's one dude, we could sit here and be like, you know what? Let's give him a pass. It wasn't the best look, but hey, we know who you be. You one of them ones. I believe Pep has earned that from us as a collective and as hip-hop people in general. That's just my opinion. Shorty kind of did him dirty. Let's keep it a butt. Like, motherfucker, you see, I ain't gonna lie. That's what pisses me off with certain niggas. When you get that good shit that really holds shit down, like she thorough, that's the shorties you can't mess up. You know what I'm saying? That's who you should get the world to, and you shouldn't mess up, and you should just take them for granted. But if you thinking that's what shorty was, and she show you that's not what she was cosplaying as something she's not, oh, big dog. At that point, man, hey, listen. Hey, you had enough. You've had your breaking point. If it's over, it's over. And go find yourself a slice of happiness. And if his slice of happiness is Clarissa, that's his business, big dog. Baby girl, you saying your slice of life is easy? Then go away on the easy street. You good now. You good. But anyways, man. What y'all think about this? Hey, listen, we're losing a very influential black couple, man. And like I be saying, black men don't cheat. You know, my dark-skinned black men, we don't cheat. You heard me? The light skins, they be on some bullshit. But the dark skins, we keep it, we thorough with it. You heard me? You heard me, man. But anyways, I don't know what it be. Like, subscribe, help your boy out, help your boy grow. KB, I'm out for this thing. Slimes on peace, y'all's gang. Aye.